The Poor Man's Morning and Evening Portions by Robert Hawker. August 18th, evening. While he yet spake, behold, a bright cloud overshadowed them. Matthew 17:5. My soul, see here how it fared with the disciples in the mount in the moment of these blessed manifestations which Jesus was making to them. And when to heighten their felicity, several of their inhabitants of glory came, and spake to Jesus in the view of his disciples. Yet so sudden was the change, that even while Jesus spake, a cloud intervened and obscured all. Somewhat of the same change thou hast thyself known. How often hast thou been made like the chariots of Amminadib, by the overpowering grace that Jesus hath shown thee? And how often have the blessed moments been followed by a dark and long night? And what ought to be thy improvement of these dispensations? Look still to Jesus under all. Whatever changes are induced, never forget that this person is the same and his love the same. Mark this down. Next, look up to Jesus and tell him that as his visits are so sweet, so gracious and blessed, entreat the dear Lord to be often coming, often blessing thee with his love, and making his abode with thee. And see that thou art improving every occasion, and making the most of thou hallowed seasons, for they are most blessed and precious, while the Lord is with thee, and feasting with thee with his love, and shewing thee his secret mark, the Bethel-places, made sacred by his presence, and the Bethel communications, made pleasant by coming from him. And do not forget to interest Jesus for Zion. Tell him that Zion is his own, and thou knowest that he loves her. Then on the ground of this love, tell him how she languisheth in the present awful day of much profession with but little vital godliness. And while the king is held by thee in the galleries of his grace, bring in the arms of thy faith all thou wouldest seek a blessing for. Thy children, if thou hast any, thy family, the church at large, the nation, and do as did the patriarch, wrestle, plead, hold fast, and take no refusal, but say, Lord, thou comest to bless, and a blessing I must have, neither will I let go thee, except thou bless me.